The current state of protecting the planet revolves around the notion of environmental sustainability, which is a theme that states that we need to use the resources on the planet in such a way that we have to use enough that the future generation will also find some of those resources that remain, and it can also use some of them. So the UN agenda for 2030 states that we need to use resources sustainably, but I highly believe this notion is flawed because it establishes a fact that we are an organism that is separate from the planet, and we are struggling to survive with the limited supply of the resources we have. I think this perception is flawed because it parts away from the concept of evolution, which states that we are the planet ourselves, we are the fruits of the planet, and we are a product of a set of evolutionary processes that have occurred on the planet for over a long period of time. In that case, we become an extension of the planet, and we become a wheel and a theme of the planet. Our actions, our will, and we become a resource ourselves. We become a resource of the planet. But because we cannot view ourselves out of our own perception, we see everything below us as the resource. So I believe this can be corrected in such a way that we need to focus on the technologies that align us with the evolutionary processes of the planet and not separate us from the planet itself. I believe we can change away from the sustainable development aspect into a more of an alignment aspect. Just like we as human beings, like we are born and we live for a period of time and die, we need to make products that are our progeny. Like we need to create the products that will live for a period of time and then die over a shorter period of time, because the path of evolution is like a product that is below another product in terms of energy will live for a shorter period of time to achieve maximum state of evolution. And so our products should be able to live for a shorter period of time compared to our lifespan. We need to shift more from creating products that will outlive us, like phones and other products we use, to creating products that will achieve their maximum potential for a short period of time and then be completely relinquished and decomposed in a shorter period of time than our own lifespan. In this case, I'm speaking of products, you being able to create a product that will use, and then this product will achieve its maximum and intended purpose, and then it also gets decomposed and returns to the soil in the period of time that is less than your lifespan. I think this will create a perfect cycle and complete the evolutionary process of human beings as us making the products our own progeny more than making the products separate from us. So in that case, it will make the products to create an evolutionary cycle of human beings, and it also aligns them with the evolutionary process of the universe, and hence makes them like environmental friendly. I think this is one of the ways we can achieve the ultimate state of making products that return to the earth. I'm not trying to speak of recycling or reuse. I'm speaking of achieving the intended purpose and then returning to the planet as the planet itself. So in this case, I am proposing the use of the improvement of technologies that make products that decompose and degenerate in a very short period of time to replace the products that are meant to last longer than human lifespans. I think this is the only way to make the planet be able to regenerate itself and not deplete its own resources.